So, a popular scenario I've been running into in my one on ones is a case where my client is an avoidant who works as a therapist who wants to know more about attachment theory, or a client who is an anxious attached individual who is dating a partner who is a therapist who is an avoidant. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because the saving grace to many people is, you know what? I can't wait for my avoidant to go to therapy. You know what my avoidant needs? Therapy. I need to get my avoidant to therapy. Therapy, because at this point in your relationship, your back is against the wall. You've tried talking to them. You've tried asking ChatGPT how to talk to them. You've showed them content about avoidant attachment. Nothing seems to be working, and now therapy is your saving grace. But from my view, the bird's eye view, with the thousands and thousands of calls that I've done, I am now seeing a trend where there are a lot of therapists who are avoidant attached individuals. A therapist is just a job. So before you launch your avoidant to therapy, just know that there is a likelihood that they can run into somebody who's going to validate all of their behavior and all of their feelings while they're an avoidant attached individual. I have seen one particular example that stood out to me the most, where the my client and their avoidant went to couples therapy, and somehow the anxious client got dropped from the therapist as the avoidant got closer to the therapist and built their own personal relationship. And then the therapist that was helping the couple became the avoidance personal therapist and basically co-signed the avoidance desire to get a divorce and propelled that drive in them, ultimately ending in them getting a divorce. Now, I don't know how legal that is. I don't know how fair that is, but this is what the client explained to me. And so I just thought that this should be like made aware, because it's kind of crazy how avoidant attached individuals can become therapists. But it's like, the irony of it is that requires people depending on them. That requires them being emotionally aware and supportive. And we know that this is an issue that they deal with on a daily basis in their romantic relationships. So how are they in any position to help any other people with their relationships or their personal day-to-day? The burden that, I don't know if it's a good position for them, because the burden that it would take is kind of crazy.